I'm back for the joy of painting with Taylor Mulitz. Hello, hello, hello. The joy of painting with Taylor Mulitz will begin shortly. There he is. Go live with Taylor Mulitz. Again, follow us on Instagram for next week's show. There's our painter.
Hello.
This is the joy of painting with Taylor Mulitz.
How's it
Taylor,
going?
how are you doing?
I'm okay.
You're doing, yeah,
Yeah.
I get that. I totally get that. Thank you so much for joining us and painting with us today. I've got my paper.
Okay, yeah, so I have my canvas, so to speak, kind of displayed behind me here. How do you think you're going to show yours to the audience? Or are you just going to do it?
By the way.
Oh, thanks, yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Hi, Jacob.
Yeah.
Let me grab something to, I'm going to be penning, not painting. But
that's fine, yeah.
But
basically, okay, what I'm envisioning is anyone who wants to can follow along using whatever materials you have. This is just the back of like another paper pad that I ripped off the back, and then I don't actually have paints. I have paints, I don't have brushes, so I'm going to be using these art sticks.
The joy of art sticks with Taylor Mulitz. Wonderful.
Yeah, exactly. But I also have this bag of markers if they don't work for whatever
Wonderful.
reason.
Yeah, I've got some markers here.
So whatever you have at your disposal, eyeliner.
Get creative.
Food. You can pretty much use anything.
Ketchup packets.
So yeah. When I was thinking about what I wanted to paint or what I wanted to draw, what's been on my mind a lot recently is what I've been occupying my time with in quarantine, which is Animal Crossing.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone else has been, building up their island, but mine's called P-Land, and if anyone wants to come and visit, they're welcome to. I can send my code. So yeah, I also watched that series, Tiger King.
Oh, I just watched the first episode.
Okay, so this is good. So what I want to do is kind of a crossover piece. It's a Tiger King in Animal Crossing inspired landscape.
Great. Love it. Okay, let's do this.
So what I'm thinking is I will describe what I'm painting and you won't look, and you'll just use my voice, the sound of my voice, to guide your painting.
Okay, wonderful. I am so excited for this. This is so creative. All right. I'm not going to look at your painting, right? I'm just going to do my own?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great.
So first I'm kind of going to just do, on the wall.
I'm going to hold up our sign on screen so that I'm not tempted to look.
Okay, yeah, cover your eyes with that.
Yeah,
so this, basically I've left about a quarter of the page. This is going to be the skyline. I want to have a lot of grassy area to...
Okay, so I should just be drawing what I hear. Grassy area.
Yeah, so a large grassy area that takes up about, I don't know, 3/4 of the page.
3/4 of the page, wow,
okay. A beautiful, beautiful blue sky.
I hope you guys are drawing along at home. If you really want to get the full effect of this exercise, you need to do what Taylor said and not look at his painting and just interpret it as you're hearing it. Exactly. So in the right corner, I'm thinking it's a very bright, sunny day. The sun is shining down. It's just a happy sun. Happy time. There's no coronavirus in the painting. Love it. Has this happened to you yet? I had a dream last night where finally, in the dream, coronavirus existed. That hadn't happened to me before. No, I haven't yet. I haven't been sleeping very well, to be honest with you. I wake up at 6 a.m. every day and go to bed at 10:30. Wow. You're just waking up throughout the night?
Yeah. So I don't know. And sorry, just to go back to my piece of art.
Yes,
I
please.
put a
I don't
few
want to distract.
happy little clouds in the skyline.
Right. Happy
Now,
clowns.
now I'm gonna go.
I gotta say, like, I know that this would mean you'd have to cut down on Animal Crossing time, but ever since I've started limiting how much social media I can intake with this app, you know, that I have a friend control, and like, basically, I have it open today because of the show, but usually I only have like 10-minute blocks at a time now where I can see social media and that disappears. Honestly, it has helped me with sleeping so much. I think just because my eyes are on a screen less. I totally recommend that, and meditating
Yeah,
for anybody
it's a
having
good
trouble
idea.
sleeping at home.
I can't actually really remember what a tiger's face looks like. This kind of looks like a dog, but I
Oh, so
started drawing a
I'm
tiger.
supposed to be drawing a
Yeah,
grassy
sorry. There's a
landscape in the
tiger. It's kind
sun.
of in the middle.
Am I drawing Joe Exotic?
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
Okay, okay.
So there's just a tiger kind of wandering around. You know, I just feel like there's a pond too.
There's a pond. Okay.
Yeah, it's on the right. It's a nice little pond. And what I'm thinking is maybe Joe is by the pond and he's fishing. So I'm just starting to draw his beautiful blonde mullet.
Mullets. Ew.
I guess I'll use brown. He has a nice thick handlebar mustache coming down.
Okay.
Actually, as I'm drawing this, it kind of looks like Hulk Hogan, but whatever.
He kind of does look like Hulk Hogan, right?
Yeah, but like way skinnier. This is not really working. Okay, so this is his mouth here. His nose.
Mine is a really like modern pop art interpretation, I think.
Mine is like, it's like Picasso.
It is like Picasso.
Yeah, so I'm envisioning that he's fishing. So I'm drawing his very skinny, long legs. I don't know if you noticed that when I was watching the show, but I couldn't take my eyes off of them.
You were captivated by his skinny legs.
Yeah. He's wearing blue jeans, maybe a gun on his hip.
I was not so sure about the show when it first started. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to keep watching this. But then by the last 15 minutes, when they were really setting up these characters and being like, oh, maybe this Carol woman isn't as saintly as she seems, and maybe this Joe guy isn't as horrific as he seems, like maybe there's more depth to, you know. Then I was like, okay, this is entertaining.
You got into it. Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to be locked in my house for months on end. Of course, I'm going to fucking watch the show. I'm going to watch every single TV show. Have you watched any of the new Westworld yet?
There's a new episode that's going to be happening tonight, right? No, Sunday.
Oh, maybe. I just watched the season 3 premiere, and I was kind of feeling like, I feel like maybe the show was kind of drunk on its own popularity and was like, oh, hey, Reed. And was like, oh, we can just take as long as we want to do season 3. And like, they kept going with these complicated storylines. And I don't know. I didn't think, well, now I see Danielle saying so good. Maybe she's saying your painting's so good. Your painting is really good. I know I wasn't.
Wait, you look?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I need to cover it again.
Well, just to go back to my painting, I was gonna. Did you see
the
show?
I'm talking about Westworld. We need to talk about.
No. I have watched the first 2 episodes, and yeah, I think it's getting a little too crazy.
I think that they waited too long. Danielle says she is saying about the show. I trust Danielle, so if she says that season 3 is good, I will keep watching. But I was kind of like, I feel like y'all waited too long, and also, understandably, they didn't anticipate that they would be premiering in the middle of a global pandemic. But maybe. It's a little, I don't know. I'm just surprised I haven't heard more people talking about it. But Danielle says season 3 is good. I'll keep watching.
So
Jolie says I'm triggered by being forced to watch Priests Westworld. Oh my God. Jolie says I'm getting triggered by being forced to watch Westworld with Priests on tour.
Oh my God.
Shout out to Jolie.
To go back to Tiger King though, did you see the photo of Carol after she marries Howard, and he's like on his knees in a tiger suit. And like,
I don't
oh, I
think
guess
I
you
saw
only
that
watched the
part.
first episode.
Wow.
Well, anyway, just imagine it. She gets this like,
wow,
she
what is
marries
their marriage
someone.
like? It's wild.
I have a feeling he's like a cuck, to be honest with you.
I think that you're probably right. I mean, just based on yeah. They seem like they're probably into some interesting shit, which props. That's cool.
So yeah, I'm kind of just drawing him on his knees right now.
Hi, Maud. Wow, your painting is so good.
Remember last week when you said you got horny and your parents were watching?
Yeah, it was unfortunate, but it was true. I was just trying to be honest. Sometimes you meditate and you really are at one with yourself and you're just feeling and processing things and letting it go. And sometimes you're just sitting there and you're just like, fuck, I'm horny and I'm trapped in my house.
Look, she's holding a leash. That just looks like a tiger, but it's supposed to be a person.
Wow, yours is so good. I really want you to mail this to me so I can put it up in my home.
Sure, yeah, it's yours.
Happy birthday week, Joey. I forgot to wish Joey a happy birthday. I think it was yesterday. Happy birthday to our previous guest, Joey DiFrancesco.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday, Joey.
If you're just joining us,
all of my fellow Aries, we are getting fucked.
We're learning about the joy of painting with Taylor Mulitz. If you're enjoying the show, you can let us know with money. You can PayPal sisterpolygon@gmail.com. We're splitting all of our tips equally amongst our performers, and we've had a few performers who said that they're okay. They still have a salary. They're going to donate their portion of tips to RACES or the National Bail Fund Network. RACES is the Refugee and Immigrant Center for Education and Legal Assistance. So Taylor, I had no idea you were this. Why didn't you do our last album? Well, you did do our last album cover. Wow, never mind. I was about to be like, why didn't Taylor do the art for our last album? But he did. He did. Okay, you wanted the sign again? There you go.
So we've got Carol, we've got Joe.
You know what? We've got everybody. Where's Carol's cuck husband?
He's on the ground down here. Can you see? In a tiger suit, but it just looks like a tiger. Maybe a grave for Carol's previous husband. I can't remember his name. Something Baskin.
He's husband of Carol. Also, viewers at home, make sure you're following Sister Polygon Records on Instagram so that you can catch next week's episode with Danielle. I know you're tired of me. No, you're not. I'll definitely still be tuned into episode 3.
I will too. It's going to be a good one.
Okay.
I saw some of the prospective guests.
Here's mine.
Not look like the tiger.
Here's mine.
Oh.
See, look, I wrote the word pond for my pond. I haven't done Carol or Carol husband yet, but there's my drawing. I'll send this to somebody. We should send these to each other. I'll send you this. You can put it up for art in your home. Wow, yours is so good. I'm not joking. I want you to send me this.
It's yours.
I'm so thrilled. Taylor, thank you so much for joining us and for teaching us about the joy of painting.
You're very welcome, and thank you for hosting this delightful hour.
It has truly been my pleasure. Thank you all so much for joining us. This has been a lot of fun. Tune in next week on Sister Polygon Records on Instagram. It's going to be a great broadcast. Everybody stay safe. Be well. Take care of yourselves. Ciao. You're doing a great job in quarantine. Bye, everybody.